What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another one. If you are new to the channel, I'm Gold Pony. This is Gold Pony Crypto. So it's been quite a while since I've done one of these, so I figured I'd do another one because there's like some freaking exciting stuff coming up. I can't even talk, but you guys probably already know about the Loaded Lions Metaverse land sale that's coming up on December 13th. They already announced the pricing. If you want a little more information regarding that, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Gold Pony Crypto. But did want to also mention with that one is pricing has already been announced and it's going to be taking place at 1300 UTC. So go ahead and do the time conversion for whatever particular time zone that you are in. But the reason for today's video is shortly after that land sale, there is actually going to be another NFT drop that I am quite excited about called Gangverse.club, or just Gangverse NFT. It is going to be taking place on the Crypto.com NFT platform. So same platform that you're going to be buying the land from essentially. And this one got me excited because it kind of reminded me of the Azuki project on the Ethereum chain, and that particular project is still crushing it with a floor price of 13 ETH right now on OpenSea. So this looks quite similar to that, but with its own style, so I like this. And so before we get started, as always, nothing in this video should be considered financial advice. This is also not a sponsored video. I'm really going to try not to do any more sponsored videos on the channel because of all the FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried drama that's been going on. I would hate to mention something on the channel that then doesn't work out in retrospect. Although this is a Crypto.com dedicated channel, so I'm going to continue mentioning that. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. Let's go ahead and just get started with the mint details. And so as I mentioned, as far as the mint date goes, it's going to be taking place on December 16th. Mint price is going to come in at $55. And as far as the total number of pieces in this collection, 8,888. How is that broken down? That's going to be your next question, of course. I'm going to look down at my phone just to tell you guys. 88 elderly, there's going to be 1,800 female, and then 7,000 male NFTs. So that is how that breakdown is going to be. So obviously the elderly is going to be the most rare, the females are going to be second most rare, and then the males are going to be just common. Who cares? Anyways, drop is going to remain live for approximately 72 hours, and the max number that you can purchase in a Crypto.com NFT wallet is going to be 8. And so next, before I get into my personal thoughts on this and all of the other details, I did want to read to you from their website because it is very informative, of course. So it says, welcome to the Gangverse.club. Gangverse.club was founded by an international team. Its goal is to establish a privileged community, contribute to Web3 structuring, and bring different cultures together in design. That's the coolest thing about crypto. It really brings everybody across the world together, so big fan of that. But Gangverse.club aims to be the market leader in mobile game, comic books, and NFT. The project wants to take its place in the metaverse by creating its own ecosystem on the NFT field. What does the name Gangverse come from? There are 2 gangs living in Gangverse. All characters belong to a gang, and you, as a collector, also participate in this. The story takes place in a world with no rules, no mercy, and no forms of moral conduct. Well, that's not good, but we'll continue. This world where the 2 gangs clash is called Gangverse. Gangverse is randomly generated as a PFP collection of 8,080. Yeah, I already went over all that stuff. And so then it gives you the story of Gangverse, gives you a little story behind the project here. But I'm just going to go ahead and skip to the roadmap because it's probably everyone is going to want to check out here next. If you want to, go ahead and read the story on their website. But airdrop for collectors, we're going to be randomly giving unsold profile picture NFTs to our valuable collectors immediately after the drop process ends. So essentially what that is some of these projects right now, seeing as we're in the very, very bottom of a bear market, probably the very last day of the bear market. I don't know. It's pretty darn close, but it is very possible that maybe the 8,888 NFTs are not going to sell out. If that is the case, if you purchased one, you do have the random chance to get airdropped one for any of the unsold NFTs that still remain. That's pretty cool. I like that. So it definitely gives you added incentive to at least pick up one. I'm just saying. Next on the roadmap, royalty-free usage for influencers. We want Gangverse to reach out to a wider audience, and you can help us achieve that. There's another one, merchandise for holders. We want to show that Gangverse is not just a digital collectible. That is why we have some memorable gifts for our holders. I like that. I'm excited about that. Exclusive airdrop for holders. As the Gangverse team, we want to improve our collection continuously. We want to keep designing and sharing content that reflects our story. So there's another airdrop right there. Raffles for the community. We want the collection to maintain a stable price. Therefore, we will purchase the Gangverse profile picture content listed by collectors at discount prices and raffle it to our valuable community like that. Gangverse Social Club mobile game development. Now, this is going to be exciting. Gangverse won't be limited to just being a collectible, but will also be an app. 9 months after the drop, 3D game models of male and female characters will be shared with the Gangverse community. That's pretty exciting. And lastly, comic book for holders. Keiko and Akemi, do these names sound familiar? A comic book created by Gangverse designers awaits you. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, definitely Japanese names there. Fun fact, I took one Japanese course in college when I went to Towson University. Just anybody went there in Maryland, but first day of class, the teacher actually drew a big old picture of Pikachu, and I knew it was definitely the class for me. So I was just fumbling around on their Discord then, and I noticed another thing, so I wanted to bring that up. It says, several months later, essentially, they're gonna be giving out 2 free NFTs on the ETH network as well. So that's going to be another airdrop. So that is pretty cool. You guys know, obviously ETH network, you can go to OpenSea for that, but Crypto.com NFT also supports the Ethereum network as well, obviously. You guys probably already knew that, but I do want to mention that. So overall, in the end, kudos to Omir, I believe it's pronounced, the co-founder and art director for this particular project. You guys crushed the art. I think it looks absolutely amazing. That's actually what originally got my attention. I was like, this looks like Azuki, and the art is freaking amazing. So give yourself a raise. Definitely very cool. So I am particularly going to be putting at least $55 aside for this one because I am quite excited for this one. Not financial advice. I'm not saying you guys have to, but I did want to mention it before the land drop just so you can keep this in the back of your mind to keep some money aside in case you wanted to partake in the Gangverse, I guess you could say. But anyways, that is about it for this one, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to follow me on social media, specifically Twitter, if you wanted to see different cryptocurrency updates. Be sure to hit the subscribe with the bell notification button if you're into Crypto.com, Crow, and Kronos, and Loaded Lions. I don't even know how I end these videos anymore, but that's about it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay gold.